So we have point A, and it's a point of tangency on circle C. So here's our circle with center C. A is a tangent point, so this line, 60 out, is a tangent line, which makes a 90-degree angle with the radius. So we want to find out what is the radius. So I'm going to redraw this circle just a little bigger. It's a very straight line. Try again. If you mess up, try again. Out, and then down. There's my right triangle. This is 60. We're trying to find R. And then look at this side. There's R, but then there's also 50 right here. So we're going to write that as R plus 50. It's those two lengths added together. We just don't know what R is yet. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared is the Pythagorean theorem. We also say you take one leg squared plus the other leg squared, and that's the hypotenuse squared. Okay, so these sides that make up the right angle, those are legs, and then across from the right angle is the hypotenuse. Okay, so I have leg is the radius squared plus 60 squared equals R plus 50 squared. So now we're going to simplify this a little bit. So 60 squared is 3600. So I have R squared plus 3600. But when we square something, we times it by itself. So we're not just going to distribute that. This is R plus 50 times R plus 50. So we're multiplying two binomials, and we need to use the distributive property. Okay, so I'm going to take this R, and I'm going to multiply it to both of these terms. So R plus 50. And then I'm going to take this 50, and again, we multiply it to both of these terms. So R plus 50. Out of space. Okay, so R times R is R squared. R times 50 is 50R. Then we do it again. 50R plus 50 times 50. 2500. Okay, and I still have this over here. I still have R squared plus 3600. Okay, now we solve. Now we start simplifying everything. Okay, so I'm going to get my R squareds together, and guess what happens? They go away. So I'm going to minus R squared on both sides, and they go away. And then I'm going to combine 50R plus 50R is 100R. And then we just keep solving. Okay, so I want to get my numbers together. So I'm going to subtract 2500 from both sides. 100R equals 1100. And then divide both sides by 100 to get R by itself. The zeros cancel, and we're left with 11. So R equals 11. That's our radius, and that's what we were trying to solve for.